All right, so the very first step of the day is we have to ship out about 250 orders. This needs to go out here in the next 2 hours. So let's see if we can get this all shipped out by 11 o'clock before our next Whatnot show. Just want to show you the type of items that we did sell over the last few days on Whatnot. This brand is called Floret. Never heard of it before, but I was looking at the thrift store and saw that it was made with Loro Piana fabric. I think everyone should be picking up stuff whenever it says made with Loro Piana fabric. This is like a $1,200 trench coat, and it's sold on Whatnot. We started at $1. Sold comps on eBay are around $600, $700, $800. So that was a nice one. And then we've also been running these Arc'teryx jackets. I believe this is like the Delta jacket. We start those at $1. So that was nice. We're really trying to focus on bringing the best items possible when it comes to doing Whatnot. I really do think that that's the key for growing on Whatnot. So if you guys are, interested in getting into Whatnot, I really think if you make that your focus, bringing in the best items that you possibly can, that's going to give you a good head start. So like I said, the shipping needs to get done here in the next couple hours. Rochelle is going to come and help me, and we're going to come and knock this out. And then the next step after that is we need to prep for the next Whatnot show. Today there's some type of Black Friday special where there's no fees on Whatnot, so that's a nice thing. So we're really going to try and take advantage of that and try to do 2 really long shows, maybe even 3 shows. So just thought I would show you those cool items. Really love, what we're doing, and can't thank you guys enough because there's people on the other side of the screen that help us source inventory. So we're really appreciative of you, joining the team, working together. If you are interested in selling us inventory and you want to join the team and you just hate listing and you hate all the photos process and everything like that, you can check out link down below. There is a onboarding call where you can come join the team and we can buy inventory from you. So if you really love to shop, you really love to source, maybe you do storage units, or you buy bulk pallets, or you work at rag houses or whatever, let's see if we can work together, because we are helping people double, triple their money, put some money in their pocket while they continue to do what they love. So if that sounds interesting, just check it out, link below, and you could book a call. Just doing a little bit of reflecting, and just doing these Whatnot shows has really made me realize that I love what I do. Selling pre-owned clothes on the internet in the middle of nowhere, that is a blessing. And we are living in a time with such a great opportunity to run your own business, build your own business, be that entrepreneur that you wanted to be, and there's no excuses. Just watching this Netflix documentary that everyone should go watch, especially if you're a reseller, buy now, opens your eyes to there is so much waste out there, especially in America, that there's really no excuse right now to start your own business. With whatever you want to resell, it's just, there's so much waste. So you hear all the time, I can't find product, I don't know where to look, I don't know how to look, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. Well, that's something you need to figure out on your own. You got to get the information first of all. But it's out there, guys. It is out there. We live in a country that runs off of waste. 92 million tons of clothing gets thrown away every year in America. So the excuse of not being able to find product, or the excuse of I don't know where it is, or my thrift store prices are too high, or I can't pay that, or I don't know where to look, it's just an excuse. You remember, where there's a will, there's a way? If you want it to happen, you will show through the things that you do and the things that you put in place. There's so many out-of-box ideas that you could apply today to get inventory. You know, have you tried cold calling thrift stores? Have you tried cold calling junk removal services? Have you tried doing storage units? Have you tried getting in touch with estate companies? You know, there's so many different ways. And then it just got me reflecting of like, you know, that used to be my problem too when I first started. You know, you're new, you don't know where to look, you don't know what to do. But as you get going, you start to know, where does all this stuff go? You know, where does liquidation go? What do thrift stores do with the items that don't sell? Or where do thrift stores get their inventory? Or how do estate sales work? What's the process for storage units? What do they do with storage units that, you know, people don't pay? You know, things like that. You just got to ask those questions. You got to get to the root of it so you're able to find that inventory. And that's something that took me years to figure out too. So if you don't know now, it's okay, you just got to figure it out. But the excuse of not being able to find inventory is just like, it's a bad one. You know, it's just saying like, I don't want to work hard to find inventory. I just want to be lazy. Don't be lazy. This is not a lazy game. All right, we just finished the first rack. Wow. And I have to say, it takes teamwork to make the dream work, right? It's so important that if you are a husband and wife couple and you're looking to get into reselling, that you work together. I can't do this alone, but with my beautiful wife by my side, she comes in and helps. I go slow, guys. I'm just looking around. I got ADHD, so she helps me keep on track. What do you think about it? Working together. It's only 33 degrees out here, by the way.
It's a privilege and an honor, so I'm thankful I have this opportunity.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And yes, we are still saving up for the neck procedure. People have been asking, how's it coming along? Well, we had to buy a new car. Our other car broke down. We had medical issues with our cat. So there's been some bumps along the road, but we are still on track to get my wife's neck procedure. She was in a whiplash injury 13 years ago, and there's a procedure out there that helps with the C1 stability for her neck. So by the end of the year, we should have that done. It's about $15,000. We're actually trying to save up for 2 of those procedures, so it'd be about 30 grand. And we are, I would say, by the end of the year, going to make that appointment and fly out to Colorado. So that's a beautiful thing. That's the quick update. But yeah, like I said, we can't do it alone. We got to work together. We both see the vision, we see the purpose, and we can't do it alone, because if I'm doing this alone, it's going to take me forever. Guys, we just finished that first rack, and that took about 20 minutes. So I would say probably another 20 minutes for this rack here. And then we're going to try to get that third one out by the time USPS comes, picks it up. His name is Mike. So amazing. Appreciate him so much. But yeah, guys, you know, if you're a husband and wife couple and you want to go full time, it's important that you work together and you stay committed to the same vision. You got to have a vision. You got to have a target. Otherwise, if you have no vision, how do you know where you're going? How do you know how to measure if you're making progress or, you know, seeing the success that you want to see in your business? Now, how we exactly do it is I fold all the clothes here on this table, and Rochelle preps the box, and we go and knock these out pretty quickly. You know, if I were to do this by myself, it would take me a lot longer. So if someone's folding while someone's prepping the next box, it goes much faster. I think eventually, sometime next year, we would hire a shipper, but like I said, you know, we're trying to just maximize as much positive cash flow in the business. So we're gonna, you know, rather put in an extra hour or 2 or 3 into the business and just do it ourselves. So us doing it together really helps make the difference. People have asked, how do you do the shipping? This is how we do it. And yeah, you know, just you got to figure out ways to get it done as fast as possible and as efficient as possible. And this is the way we found it works best for us, is to just do it as a team, especially when we have a lot to ship out. And I need to start prepping for the next show here in the next hour. I get to prep for the next show here in the next hour. And we're going to try to do either 2 long shows today or maybe 3 shows. We'll see. We're going to try to sell 100 items in each show. We have about 1,000 items coming in on a weekly basis. from all different types of sources. You know, we have our wholesaling team. We work with a rag house, and then we also are now going to start probably looking into either storage units or working with like local churches to do some type of like clothing recycle program. There's so many ideas going through my mind. I just want to make sure that I'm not spreading myself too thin and just make sure I focus on the next best idea. So yeah, there's a lot of ideas. So I'm going to start prepping the rack for the next show, and we'll see how it goes. We'll keep you up to date. This is going to be a raw, uncut day in the life, guys. Running a business is not, you know, it's not like there's going to be amazing money falling from the skies. This is like the behind the scenes grunt work of what it takes to do to run this six-figure business. Like, this is all the rejects. All this clothing is going to get donated, upcycled. So yeah, there's a lot of management that goes into that no one talks about. All these items under here are items with defects. Those are all going to get upcycled or thrown out. And then here is more stuff that's going to get upcycled. We got like 6 bags going there. And we are slimming down the eBay part of the business. I think eventually, probably starting next year, we're going to clear out all these racks, and we're just going to put in tables, and we'll have rows of tables for processing, because we're going to start bringing in much more product, different types of product in addition to clothing. Maybe start doing shoes, accessories, graphic tees, you know, different types of stuff, hats, beanies, and running it all and whatnot. So I think next year a good goal for us is to do 3 shows per day, Monday through Saturday, on whatnot, and we need to make space for that. So you can see here, it's kind of all a process. Just wanted to show you the raw, real part of what it takes to manage this business. It looks crazy, sounds crazy, but when you see the results, it's a beautiful thing. All right, making progress. Look at that. All cleared out. Just got half a rack left. This is what's going out after the last day of shows. And now we got everything prepped and ready for our whatnot show. About 100 items here. We're going to run about an hour and a half to 2 hour show. And then I'm going to jump on have to call someone that reached out about doing bulk wholesale pallets. They got Free People, Nike, North Face. So I'm going to give them a call, see what their price range is, and see after that, after the whatnot show, after I make the call, I'm going to jump on 3 more wholesale calls to see what they have to offer. And then after that, I'm going to eat eventually. And then we're going to prep for the second show for whatnot. And then we're going to pack up those packages, and then we're going to prep for the third whatnot show later tonight. So that's kind of the game plan. And yeah, gonna just keep you up to date, what's going on, how we're doing it, what we're doing. But yeah, that took probably about 30 minutes to get these items on the rack, double check, triple check, make sure everything's good to go. And then we'll catch you here after this next whatnot show. All right, we just finished the whatnot show. It went for an hour and a half, and we sold 83 items. So I'm gonna print those labels, get it finished, and then we're gonna go and take a break. We're gonna actually take a 15-minute break before we jump onto these wholesale calls. So yeah, we sold all these items in about an hour and a half. Really thankful for everyone that came to show support. We are gonna aim to do 3 shows today, so our next show is gonna start in about 3 hours. After that, we're gonna get those items shipped out, and then we're gonna start prepping for our end of the day show at 6 o'clock Pacific time. But yeah, let's head inside, see what everyone's doing, see what the fam is doing. That's one of the greatest parts of working from home, is that you can take a break and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But holy smokes, look at how I'm a ghost now. Oh my goodness. Let's see, let's do that. Now you can see me. Okay, Let's go inside. See what's going on. Mailman's coming. Awesome, awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Look, there goes Mike. All right. Kids are doing schoolwork. Amazing. Coffee, much needed. Let's see what they're working on.
Hi.
All right. You want to say hi?
Rocky.
What are we working on? Schoolwork.
Schoolwork.
All right. Amazing, amazing.
Hi.
Amazing, amazing. What's going on?
We're doing schoolwork.
Oh, good, good. What about you?
I coloring.
You're coloring. What about you?
Coloring.
Coloring. And what are you doing? What's Elijah doing?
Coloring.
Wow, look at that. That looks amazing. That looks great. They're finished with schoolwork. Now we're
I did
doing
this.
some sweet designs.
I did all this.
You did all that. Great.
Kalia's crocheting.
Kalia's crocheting. That's amazing. What are you doing?
You're a little girl.
Jumping. All right. Well, that's the update, guys. I'm gonna take a quick 15-minute break, and then we'll do these wholesale calls, and then we'll jump back into it in the raw day in the life of a reseller. Wow. All right. Just got done with the wholesale calls. Everything went well. That was fun. That was exciting. I ate. We're fueled up. It's about 2 o'clock. I got 1 hour to get stuff ready for the next Whatnot show. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this is kind of how the day-to-day goes. Wholesale meetings, Whatnot shows. Nothing like super exciting, but this is what y'all want to see. This is how it is. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. We are going to do the most sales we've done ever as a clothing reseller. I think we are ranging, just a rough estimate, over $280, nearly $300,000 in sales, which is amazing. Selling pre-owned clothing on the internet. Never thought that that was possible 4 years ago, but it is. And it's a beautiful thing because there's a lot of clothing out there that needs new homes. So I'm going to prep this rack with new inventory. New inventory came in from wholesalers that we work with. We're gonna burn all these boxes, but yeah, new inventory come in. It needs to get sorted. This is an Arc'teryx jacket that we're gonna run in tonight's Whatnot show. It's brand new with tags. We're gonna run that for $1. That's always fun. Here's an item that we're going to be running in our Whatnot show. It is a Smart Wool men's sweater. Very nice. That's going to be in tonight's show. But yeah, so let me get to work on getting some items sorted. Oh, more wholesale packages that came in right there. So very nice. More stuff to organize. So yeah, I'm going to jump into getting the next show ready, and then I'll probably catch you at the end of the show and kind of break down what had sold. All right, so we just finished our second show here, sold another 60 items. We're going to get the show that we're doing tonight at 6 o'clock Pacific time. There's some Farm Rio in here, some Amiri, some Xenia. We got some Rhone, Lululemon, Patagonia, North Face, Lafayette 148, Vintage Pioneer Wear. There's just so much in here, guys. New with tags, Ralph Lauren blazer. We're just going to run all this on Whatnot. We got a Ren Spooner, Carhartt, bunch of stuff in here. So we're going to run all that on Whatnot here in a couple hours. But honestly, I need to go eat and take a little break. It's important to take breaks because if you're working 12, 18, 22 hours in a day, you got to take at least one break. So this will be the second break. I'm going to go eat dinner, and then I'll come back in here in about an hour and start getting this rack filled up for our next show at 6 o'clock Pacific time. And then I'll update you on kind of the numbers on what we did in just a typical day in the life of a full-time reseller. We'll be back. All right, just getting ready to go live here on Whatnot here in about 5 minutes. Just want to show you guys some of the stuff we run. Smart Wool, Merino Wool, men's jacket. We run these Arc'teryx jackets at $1. This is an Arc'teryx men's extra large. Of course, we always got some North Face in the house. We run these Wrangler pearl snaps all day long. It's a nice vintage piece. We have a Brandy Melville. These are some Vineyard Vines pants. We run this Amiri men's sweatshirt. Boy, I can't see that really well. Amiri men's sweater, so we're going to run that here on Whatnot. We got some Patagonia, North Face. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is probably my top favorite brand. I love it. And who doesn't? Farm Rio. Holy moly. Guacamole. Look at that. Farm Rio. Guys, on Whatnot. We're going to run that for $1 tonight. Nice Farm Rio coat. Yeah, and then like some Lululemon. We got some Lululemon ABC pants, some Patagonia, more North Face. We got some nice Roan pants. This is a Barstool Sports jacket. We got a North Face Teddy sweater. It's really important that you just focus on bringing the best items possible. I got a Varley, a really nice, if you guys are new to reselling, Varley is amazing. Varley sweater, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to run that on Whatnot tonight. For $1. Lots of good stuff, guys. So if you could just focus on bringing the best items possible, you're going to crush it. This is a Diane von Furstenberg women's blouse. It's new at tags, goes for $250. I got some Lafayette 148 in the house. Sorry it's so dark in here, but the Whatnot show looks a lot better with these lights turned off. So just thought I'd give a quick sneak peek on what we're going to run. We're going to start this show in 5 minutes, and then the show probably will take an hour and a half to sell about 75 to 100 items. And then we'll see. We'll see. I think I might just try to call it there and just edit this video and get it uploaded. Men's extra large. It's called the Delta jacket, and we're going to run it right now. Oh, my goodness. $1 running in 2 seconds, just a minute. $1 Arc'teryx jacket, retail for around $300. Running now, $1, go. Arc'teryx jacket running right now, guys. Don't miss it. Great gift for Christmas. Gift for Grandpa. It's a gift for Grandpa running now, guys. Brand new at tags, Arc'teryx. $300 retail. On sale now for $200. You can at least get it 50 to 75% off. Running now for 51. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Guys, this is Arc'teryx running now for 75% off. Oh my goodness. That is a steal. Brand new Arc'teryx running now. That is crazy. New with tags Arc'teryx for 75. That is a steal. Holy moly. Going to Synchro Sales. Well, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. That sounds like it might have been your first purchase. So thank you so much. Farm Rio jacket. We are running it right now. We are going to run this Farm Rio jacket for $1. We're going to run it for $1. It's a beauty. Farm Rio jacket, we're running it right now, guys. We're running it right now. Ready, set, go. Farm Rio jacket running now. It is a beauty. This, what a steal. Look at that back design. Look at that. That is insane. I want to live there. I want to live there. That's insane. Look at that. Oh, of course, Lori's in the lead. This is insane. This is like one you'd almost keep. This is really cool. And Lori is the winner. Look at that. That is cool. I actually didn't even know until halfway through running that is insane. That is such a cool background. That is such a cool background. So cool. Look at that. Amazing, guys. And Lori, that is amazing. Amazing. Very nice pickup. Very nice pickup. We're going to run this Amiri hoodie. If anyone looked it up, Amiri hoodie, excellent condition. It's got some trippy designs. Amiri hoodie. Amiri hoodie. Did you guys look it up and check? On Google Shopping, it says that it is $1,000. It says Fear of God, Amiri hoodie. Could be a collaboration then. Fear of God, Amiri hoodie. Men's, Amiri hoodie. Men's Amiri hoodie. We're going to run it right now. It's in great shape. Great shape. Amiri hoodie. Yeah, if you go to Google Shopping, you can look it up. They're $1,000. All right, we're running it right now. Amiri hoodie, running right now for $1. For $1 for an Amiri hoodie. Running now. Ready, set, go. Amiri hoodie for $1. A Miri hoodie for $1. All right, in about 71 minutes, we did $1,592 in sales and sold 84 items. That was a nice, fun show. Thank you to everyone that showed up and supported. So we've sold 84 items here, and then we sold like 60 in this show, and then we sold about 75, 78 in this show. So around 200 items today, which is about basically the average. We normally don't do 3 shows a day, but we have been playing around with doing more shows, 3 per day, just to kind of get the feel of the flow and the inventory management and all that. So thank you to everyone that showed support. Okay, so to break down all of the Whatnot shows we did today, we did a combined 3 Whatnot shows, and that came out to about $2,000 in sales. So we did 1,594 in the last show, and then the first couple shows were more of a liquidation show. So those combined to about 300 or 400 in sales. So just short of about 2,000. And then we did another 150 on eBay and another $50 in sales on Poshmark. So that's kind of what we're averaging between, $1,250 to $2,000 a day in sales on Whatnot. Really just depends on what we're running. And then just for an example, I'm spending, because everyone wants to know what's the profit. Well, I'm spending between $300 and $500 a day in inventory. So if you take that out of it, we're usually at least doubling our money, but sometimes even tripling our money. And that's the beautiful thing about Whatnot, is that you're able to just multiply money really fast. Yeah, I could have listed all this stuff on eBay and gotten full price, but who knows? I could be dead in 1 year. And by that time that item sells, it's like, who cares? I'd rather just get some deals to some people. People could wear it or resell it or whatever. That's why I've been loving Whatnot so much. And of course, we're still going to be, going all in on different types of, reselling content. So don't think that this is just a Whatnot channel. But I wanted to give some impact or insight into the numbers. So $1,900, $1,900 to $2,000 in sales today, with addition to eBay and Poshmark. And then I'm spending between $300 minimum to $500. That's the most I'll spend in a day on inventory. So when you do the math, you're like, okay, $2,000 in sales, that's minus fees and everything. And then you take out the cost of goods, and then I worked 12 hours today. You do the math. I don't know. That's the numbers. So $300 to $500 in spend per day to make about $1,500 to $2,000 in sales per day. So that's what it is. Hope that you like that and enjoy that. Basically, that's how the day in the life goes. That is a very general day. We're going to do shows again tomorrow, but just wanted to show you what it is like to do this business. How do you, do $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 in sales, without selling just on eBay and just without selling just on Whatnot. There's multiple ways to resell, right? So you got to keep your options open. I want to give another reminder, if you are looking to wholesale inventory, we are buying thousands of pieces per week through different ways, different sources. So if you are loving to source or someone who loves to source, or maybe you have friends with someone that does return pallets or liquidation, we are paying a $200 referral fee to people that can bring us a source, or maybe you are a source, contact us to qualify for that $200 fee. We are looking to go all in with reselling on Whatnot. So, if you resell pallets, what we're looking for is either returns, new with tags, new with defects. Get in contact with us. There's a link, the top link in the description down below. We are paying a $200 referral fee. So if you know someone, maybe old grandpa has a liquidation business, well, let us know. We would love to partner up and get you paid. So that's the fun part. That's the day in the life, guys. I hope that, maybe it showed some insight in what it takes. It's 7:45 right now. I was out here clocked in at 7:30, 7:45, so about 12 hours. I did take an hour break, so I took 30-minute nap. I took 30 minutes to eat. I spent some more time with some family. Now I get to go enjoy the evening with the kids and have fun. So I hope it was valuable for you guys. Comment down below what you took away or whatever. Maybe you have questions. We'd love to help you. So have a blessed weekend. We'll see you in the next one.